Hey guys, Steve Welch, Beeman Toyota in downtown Nashville again. Giving you more on the Tundra. Why? Because you're asking me to, and I appreciate you guys for doing that. So what I want to show you guys is the towing specs per every trim level and configuration of the 2022 Tundra. I'm going to show you exactly what we're looking at, give you a quick little synopsis of it. First off, want to definitely mention that you have two motors, the iForce and the iForce Max. The iForce Max is your hybrid motor. That's available in the limited and above, so limited, platinum, 1794, and pro all have the ability to have that. But besides that, you're going to have your 3.5 liter twin turbo V6, which is the same thing paired to the hybrid, but you're going to have that in every other trim level. The iForce has 389 horsepower at 5,200 RPM. That's in your SR5 and above. Your SR is a little bit lower on the horsepower, has 348 horsepower at 5,200 RPM. Your iForce Max is your dream. That is 437 horsepower at 5,200 RPM. Your iForce Max has 583 foot-pounds of torque, which is really important when you're towing, of course, at 2,400 RPM, guys. So at a really low RPM, you have a huge amount of torque, which is really good. Your regular iForce has 479 foot-pounds of torque at 2,400 RPM as well. And your SR, so the one that's a little bit less, the SR has 405 foot-pounds of torque at 2,000 RPM. So still using a very low RPM for all of that. So I do want to mention that for towing, the SR does not automatically come with the hitch. The hitch is an option, and I believe from what I saw it was about a $400 option, which is your hitch and your wiring. So if you're planning on towing with the SR, note that if you don't get the hitch specifically, it will not come with it. So you want to make sure that you get that hitch if that's something that you plan on doing. If you don't plan on towing, you're using it as your daily drive or whatever, maybe you're just hauling in the bed, so be it. That's all up to you, but just note that the SR does not come standard with the hitch in your 22 Tundra. That being said, I'm going to show you right on the screen here some specs and show you all of the towing that's on here. I wanted to give it to you in a way that you can definitely pause it, screenshot it, do whatever you want to do, and here we go. All right, so what you're looking at here is the official product information from Toyota. All right, so weights and capacities, you can see how it's got your 4x2, your crew max, so double cab crew max 4x2s, your 4x4 double cab, and your 4x4 crew max. All right, so if you look at it, so curb weight. So first off, curb weight's important, obviously, because the more the truck weighs, the less it can pull, right? So what you're noticing here is you'll see 6.5, and it shows 5,095 to 5,215. Well, why is there a range there? Well, you could have different items on there, different accessories on there. Obviously, there could be different things on your 4x2 double cab that make it weigh a little more, a little bit less. All right, so the 8.1 shows 5,290. That's going to be pretty well standard there for what you're going to get on that. So you don't have a 5.5 bed on your 4x2 double cab because it doesn't offer that short of a bed. All right. Now, if you look over your curb weight on your 4x2 crew max, gives you 5,160 to 5,245 in your 5.5, and then in your 6.5, 5,355 to 5,465. All right, so that's going to be your, like I said, there could be a couple variations on there that are causing that difference, but that's going to be your rough range there for your crew max or for your curb weight. Always check the inside door for your curb weight. The 4x4 double cab, 5,380 to 5,490. You can definitely realize that the difference there is the 4x4 components. It's going to make your curb weight higher. All right. And then you got on your 8.1 is 5,565, right? The 55 or 5.5, you're going to have on the crew max 4x4, 5,390 to 5,490. Then you're going to have the 6.5 bed is be 5,620 to 5,720. iForce Max powertrain, right? You're going to have the 4x2 crew max 5.5 foot bed, 5,710 to 58. The 4x2 Crewmax 6.5 foot bed, 5785 to 5865. In the 4x4 Crewmax 5.5 bed is going to be 6010 to 6095. With the 6.5 foot bed, you'll be 6095 to 6185. All right, so now here's the nuts and bolts, and here's what we're looking at. So this is coming to the towing, and I'm going to show you this, give you a nice close-up zoom of it. So what you want to look at is on the left, you are looking at 3.5 liter, the twin turbo, which is what the TT stands for, V6, and then it says 8.1 foot long bed. All right, so notice how it's showing you different things here. Why is it showing you different things? Because your tow rating will vary based off of how heavy the car is before you put anything in it. All right, so also going to talk about your max tongue weight, by the way, and your payload here, but I'll do that here in just a minute. But if you look, your 4x2 double cab, so it says in your SR, because keep in mind you have a slightly less powerful motor there, 8300 in your SR, and then 11370 in your SR5 for the long bed. Obviously, that's not available in the Crewmax on either the 4x4 or the 4x2. But when you jump up to the 4x4, it's giving you the same thing on your SR, so your 8300, and then 1190 on your SR5. All right, so that is going to be your maximum towing on those particular ones. Now, if you go to the 6.5 standard bed, right, on the 3.5 liter twin turbo V6 on your 4x2 double cab, 8300 on your SR, so it stays the same, right? Your 12,000, guys, on your SR5. There is your 12,000 pound max tow rating right there. 6.5 foot standard bed, double cab, 3.5 liter twin turbo, SR5, 12,000 pounds for towing. Just below that, you see your 11.4 on your limited, right? So that is still with the double cab, 6.5 standard bed, 4x2 limited right there. Come back over to your SR5 in the Crewmax, 6.5 foot bed. So keep in mind we're going long bed on this, right? So if you're on your 6.5 bed, you're going to be on 11,270. And then in your SR5, you're at 11,230 in your limited. So realistically, your limited is probably going to weigh a little bit more with your standard equipment, of course. And then 11,180 on your platinum. So once again, you're going up like that. Go over to your double cab. You can see your 8,300 on your SR again, on your 4x4 double cab, that is. 11,200 on your SR5. So once again, 4x4 is probably going to weigh a little bit more. I definitely will weigh a little bit more. So that's probably what your difference is there. And then you're at 11,110 on your limited. All right, in the 4x4 double cab. You don't have a platinum version of that, by the way, so that's why you don't see that. Now, if you come into the 4x4 Crewmax over there, 1110 in your SR5 and your 6.5 foot, 11,110 in your limited, and 890 in your platinum. All right, so now let's come down to the next level down here. Is the 6.5 standard bed in your iForce Max. So the iForce Max twin, so 3.5 liter twin turbo V6 iForce Max. This is your hybrid, guys. So you'll see the 4x2 version of it, 11,350 in the limited, 11,290 in the platinum. Keep in mind that's Crewmax, right? You don't get the hybrid train in anything other than that, right? So 11,040 in your limited in your 4x4, 10,960 in your platinum, and 1794 in your like I said, in your 6.5 foot bed. Notice that 6.5 foot bed. Now we're going to drop over here again. So you're at your 3.5 liter twin turbo V6 short bed, 5.5 foot short bed, right? Like I said, not available on your 4x2s in the double cab, or your 4x4 in the double cab. Come back over here, you see 8,300 once again. So pretty much an SR, 8,300, guys. That's your tow rating, right? You're at 11.4 in your SR5 in your 4x2, 11,350 in your limited, 11,310 in your platinum, and 1794. Come back over to the right here, you're going to see on the 4x4 Crewmax, you're going to be at 8,300, like I said, in your SR, 11,160 SR5, 11,120 in your limited, 11,050 in your platinum, and 1794. Now drop down again, 5.5 foot short bed, twin turbo, iForce Max. That's your hybrid, 11,450 in your limited, 11,380 in your platinum, 11,170 in your limited in the 4x4, and the previous one was the 4x2, of course. In the 4x4, 11,170 in your limited, 11,020 in your platinum, and 1794, and your TRD Pro is 11,175. That is your tow rating on that. So gross vehicle weight rating. So in your 4x2 double cab, you're going to be at 7,035 to 7,375. In your 4x2 Crew Max, you'll be at 6,990 to 7,210. In your 4x4 double cab, you'll be at 7,265 to 7,375. And in your 4x4 Crew Max, you'll be at 7,230 to 7,780. Payload, all right? Now, you're going to see right here, so you're at, in your 4x2 double cab, you'll be at 1860 to 1940. Right, you'll be at 1640 to 1830 on your 4x2 Crew Max. In your 4x4 double cab, 1810 to 1885, and in your 4x4 Crew Max, you'll be at 1575 to 1820, and you see down there a little special one for the TRD Pro is 1600 even. Maximum towing 12,000 pounds on your double cab. I already mentioned that. 11,450. So it's just showing you no matter what configuration you're in, the max you'll see is 11,450 on a 4x2 Crew Max. The max you'll see on a double cab is 11,200. The max you'll see on any 4x4 Crew Max is 11,170. And you can look up there, you'll see that's on the limited in the 4x4 Crew Max, right? So you can kind of look and see which one's which, but that is showing you your max towing. So your max tongue weight, realistically speaking, usually your max tongue rate's about 10% of whatever you can pull. This is going to ring true on this too. So 1,200 pounds tongue weight on your 4x2 double cab, 1145 max tongue weight on your 4x2 Crew Max, 1120 is your 4x4 double cab, and 1117 is your 4x4 Crew Max. So appreciate that. I mean, it's just, these are amazing numbers for a truck. So definitely, I love that this is what Toyota's done, and it's gotten us at least in line with everybody else, if not to the top of the pack, when it comes to a lot of these numbers. So SR, your I-force for your gross combined weight tow rating, 15,204 to 15,520. SR5 I-force is 17,250 to 17,700. Your limited I-force is 17,250. I-force max, keep in mind your I-force max, your limited is the first time you can get the max, which is your hybrid. You cannot get the hybrid in the SR5, and you cannot get the non-hybrid in the Pro. So remember that, guys. But your I-force max would be at 17,600 to 17,700. Your platinum in your I-force is 17,250. Your I-force max is 17,600 to 17,700. Your 1794 special edition, of course, is your I-force is going to be at 17,250. I-force max at 17,600 to 17,700, and your TRD Pro is at 17,600. So that's the gross combined weight with tow rating in pounds, right? So 4x2 and 4x4 with package, it says there. So that is really all of the information I wanted to show you, because this is just about towing and your tongue weight payload, but I wanted to get that information out there for you guys so that you guys could definitely know exactly what you can pull with this. It is a beautiful, beautiful truck. I mean, I've only seen pictures of it, but I mean, God, you gotta love it. I mean, the pictures are amazing. I can't wait to sit in it, drive it, own it myself. So definitely appreciate you guys. Definitely like and subscribe. Just gone over, I know I did a 40-minute video that went over part of that, and I'm trying to get some shorter videos that I can go over some of this stuff so you can actually look at specifically what you're asking about. So I had a couple people ask about tow ratings, about payloads and stuff like that. This is just about tow rating, just about payload, and I hope that I've showed you guys what you're asking for. Put it on the screen there to give you a little bit better of a look. It's a little bit more production for me, but I don't have a problem doing that. But definitely appreciate you guys. Definitely like, subscribe. Let me know if there's something specific you want me to do a video on, especially about the Tundra. I'm kind of going on Tundra week right now, and I know a lot of you other subscribers might have a RAV4 or something like that saying, where's my RAV4 stuff? It's coming. I'm going to give you some RAV4, some Corolla Cross, things like that are going to come fast and furious as well. But you know, hey guys, I'm just here to help you guys out, and I'm really excited about the Tundra. Can't tell that, right? yeah. Anyway, I'm really excited about the Tundra. I'm actually really excited about the Corolla Cross too, so I'm going to be doing some videos on that. Those are rolling in already, so but definitely 22 RAV4 is going to have a refresh on it, so guys, keep you guys up to date on that. But Steve Walsh, Beam and Toyota Nashville. Like, subscribe. Appreciate every one of you guys. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.